Okay, now that we have our Romex, our outside of the Romex sheathing stripped off, again about 4 to 5 inches, we're going to show you how to actually put it into a wiring box, which we have nailed to our stud wall. What we're going to do is take a look at these knockouts in the back. And if you look closely in here, you're going to see that we have little tabs. And what you're going to do to knock those out, you're actually going to go around the back of your trainer, and you're actually going to push it in. I'm going to take my slotted or my flathead screwdriver. I'm going to reach around the back here, and I'm just going to pop that up and forward. So I'm pushing up from the back. And you'll see that that begins to snap. Use my finger to do it as well. I'm going to walk around back here. It's usually a lot easier to do it from back here. Pushing and turning, and you can see, you got to be real careful when you do that. I just pushed that screwdriver right up in there, and it broke a little tab off just like that. Okay? Now, in order to put the Romex inside there, all I do is I take my length of Romex, go ahead and move the camera around so you can see a little bit better. There we go. And I'm just going to simply push it up through the back, feeding it through like so. My 3 wires, poking it through the box, just like that. Now, when all is said and done, what you're going to have is about, again, 4 to 6 inches of wire sticking out. Okay? Now, you might wonder, well, this is pretty loose in here, and that's true. What's going to happen is, in a real application, you would be required not only to have at least a 1/4 inch of insulation inside the box, like that, but you would also have to staple your insulation, or excuse me, your Romex, to the stud wall right in the center to make sure that there's no movement, or this couldn't be pulled out from the back. For our purposes here in the lab with this trainer, I'm not going to require that you do that with the staples, but at least you know how that works. So that's the basics of how you actually get the wire into the wiring box.